Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we continue on with The Quiet Dream. Our party is still stuck in the very quiet dream, and they might get out at some point. But as for what they're doing, who's in trouble, and why somebody might not have children anymore, we'll let Alaric catch us up.
Uh, all right. We start our day off back in the Clockless Inn, as always. Which then we go out for the second time. Well, for most of the party, the second time. For Alaric, Raven, and Yenna, the third time. To the hospice. But this is after, and anyone can correct me if I'm wrong, after Jaimon heard and saw a big fight in the sky and a crash landing near there. We went to go investigate, and investigate we did. We found I'm gonna be honest, the first thing that I saw was a warthog from Halo. A very magical warthog from Halo.
The fact that it was a Mako from Mass Effect.
I've never played that one, so I don't know.
Kindle, we'd have a chat later.
But inside of the vehicle was a mechanical looking kobold name that we later find out named Pebble. Alaric kind of pissed him off a little by not listening to him and got shocked in the nards twice, maybe thrice. Definitely got kicked once. While Raven had followed the Pebble's instructions to find their leader southward, I'm going to say.
Yes.
And ran into our beloved wizard, Percy. Brought Percy back to the group while Percy knows how to be invisible. Percy reveals himself to be the creator of both the vehicle and Pebble. We all get in the vehicle to drive back to the Clockless Inn after shenanigans with Alaric yelling at Pebble over and over and over again to get out of the vehicle. Little did Alaric know he does not have a badge. And we arrive back at the Clockless Inn, discuss more about what our plan should be. Tyson got this wonderful magical device that I think only Raven and Percy can activate that makes him sit on command.
Don't miss out on the why he has it.
Oh, right. He has it because it gives him slightly more empathy. Because something took his heart, and he is a phylactery now. So it's a temporary fix to that problem, but maybe it should be permanent. Not suggesting anything. And that's pretty much where we ended up at our last session, with Alaric running outside and waiting to return to the windows to his room. And Raven and Percy had a chat. Don't know what that's about. Anything else that I missed?
Al was murdered in the backyard.
Wait, when did that happen?
Kidding.
What?
So, we rejoin our group. That next well, it's been a while. Because it always takes a while for y'all to get a long rest, but it has been a good bit. What do you like to do as y'all are waking up?
Tyson
You
is
good,
going.
Kendall?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What, you think my pretend yawn was a little too real sounding?
It sounded like crying,
Whimper.
so
Sounded
Oh,
like you were
right.
whimpering because you were remembering what that happened to your character.
there was a little bit of that.
But Tyson is gonna get out of the bed, and head out. He's gonna look across the thing at Alaric, and just lock eyes with him, and Alaric will see the death glare.
Nope. Nope. Out the window.
The window. It's like, I'm gone.
Tyson just mutters, I thought I was the cat here. But Alaric is being a real pussy. Tyson's not even running. It's like the horror movie character, like they don't run because they know they can catch you if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But
where
Tyson's
does
just-
Alaric run to?
He ran outside all the way down to the first floor of the building.
Far.
He on the ground now.
Wake up! It is new day. Time to make a plan and get the hell out of this horrifying place.
Yes, speaking of plans. Well, now that we do have all three of the things that we were looking for to try to get us out of here, correct? Mm-hmm.
We don't have anything. We just know where things are. Now we actually have to go and fight the fuckers guarding it.
Which we've had zero luck at, so maybe we find a way not to fight him.
Or maybe we use this very big, strange construct that Percy seems to have that also apparently has a lot of firepower.
Did you guys not listen at all last night? The cannon, they said the cannon is inoperable.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And Jaimon, if you recall, our from last night, our plan is to fight them one-on-one. No more attempting to fight them all together because that is far too much for us, apparently.
Yeah, not gonna lie, if I try to go on my weird, static, psychic self, tactics and chance, I'm still probably gonna lose.
Whatever we face, then they've been able to take down one person per round. So I'm not even sure one-on-one. And that's if we can separate them.
Big if.
Yeah.
But that's why we have the plan to separate them.
Yes. So let's get down, get some breakfast, and I guess figure out who we're fighting first. Out of curiosity, CC,
We
can I hear the conversation going on downstairs? With Alaric and Raven.
no.
Aw. Can I look over the railing and see if I see where Alaric is in
You see
relative?
Raven.
And they seem to be talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Tyson is going to hop down behind Raven.
Roll acrobatics.
And just because I don't want what happened last time to happen, I'm using a hero point. 25. So I just, and because of the effect of my cloak, I fall as silent as a feather. So I just fall. I go right down.
I mean, no, you didn't stealth, so there's a thud.
Oh, really?
As you
Oh, is that
land.
how that works?
Yeah, you would need to stealth if you're gonna stealth.
Advantage on once per short rest. Once per short rest, you can. It has nothing to do with stealth. It says once per short rest, you can land silently for a fall of up to 20 feet.
Okay. And you're still loud jumping. Doesn't help you if you're not stealthy.
Fair enough. But assuming that.
Plus, Alaric is looking directly where you're coming
Oh,
down.
I'm not
so
trying
he
to.
sees
Oh,
you just fine.
I ain't trying to hide from Alaric. I'm trying to surprise the shit out of Alaric. So yeah, I jump down and land behind Raven and stand up and look at them with just the sharpest of cat grins.
Alaric, you have an advantage on initiative now.
Why? Oh,
Because I can grant it
Sure.
to anybody I want.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
I
thought for a
because the
second you
Twilight
had
Player
stats
said so.
level.
yeah.
No, because I thought they had cast silver barbs or something. I'm like, what? Wait, what?
Tyson,
Alaric-
why do you look like you're? Why do you look like you're stalking Alaric?
I have no idea what you mean, Raven. I am not angry at all that he's trying to use this fucking collar on me. I look and,
You're
and,
a
and Alaric
straight
just
liar. Go sit down.
Setting
I-
level 7 gives you disadvantage on initiative, right?
would that qualify as a command CC?
No.
Because isn't the command word sit?
Yes, but
And-
that is not what they said.
Yes, I have to say it. It has to be intentional.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson.
I am
Tyson
not trying
turned-
to activate it. I am telling you to go fucking sit your ass down on your own and stop being a sourpuss.
Sourpuss, pussy. He's a cat. It's a cat joke.
That's racist. And Tyson goes and finds himself a seat. But he's still staring at Alaric because he said he tried to use the thing again. He didn't learn from last night.
Or did they?
I'm going to fight everyone in this building, I swear.
Please don't fight everyone.
I only did it for shits and giggles.
Yes, and if you keep poking it, it's gonna be giggles and shits. Now sit. Time for food. Did Percy follow me in?
He did not. He is still working.
Did he give me something? Did he give me a vial for?
Yes.
Okay, Alaric, you get handed your daily vial. I'm pretty sure it's from the ship, though, so that's up to Cece to decide what it tastes like.
Oh, can I get into the basement?
Where are you trying to go?
The first floor.
Oh, I still
been
have you all on the
outside.
wrong floor.
Yeah, can I get to the first floor too, please?
Whoop. I thought I had already moved you. My apologies.
All good. Alaric will drink the vial.
It tastes like apple cider.
Apple cider?
This might be a weird question, but like warm apple cider or cold
Yeah.
apple cider?
Yee, like well-made warm apple cider.
Okay. I can get behind that. I'll do a little bit of mixing later. Make some cinnamon bun apple cider.
This just and apparently Raven's blood is fucking like sugar. The most addicting of all substances.
Mm-mm.
Can I cast thaumaturgy on Alaric's ass so he thinks that it gives him the shits?
I mean, he'd still hear you casting, but you could make. I think thaumaturgy lets you make a loud noise, or is that?
Yeah, it
Amplifying
does.
noises.
Well,
I think the
amplifies
one
your
they
voice.
yeah, I think the one they actually want is Presty,
Yeah.
but still.
No, you could create an instantaneous sound that originates from your choice.
Yep.
Thumb works.
I was going with harmless tremors. So he has to try and hold it in.
Fair.
think-
Okay.
I actually think you can cast simultaneously effects, but like
No, it's A. It takes multiple casts to do different things.
Raven's just gonna sit and eat breakfast and file her nails. Are you lot ready to do what needs to be done? Or are we gonna just be starting a prank war and be here until we die?
what is the first target? And
Yeah, which one are we going to try for first?
Realistically, the one that I know that we can get pretty fucking easily is myself and Orion, so I would suggest that first.
From what I've seen, you're not easy to kill. Are you sure yourself is the right move?
I said easy to get away from the rest. None of us are easy to kill. And trust me, I'm a fucking
That's
bitch
good
and a half to
point.
kill. A grown man couldn't kill me at 10.
do you have any weaknesses that we might be able to exploit?
I'm a rogue. I'm not exactly, once you catch me, I'm not exactly hard to miss.
The
You just have
catching
to
seems to
fucking-
be the trick. Do we have
Aye.
anybody that's a good grappler?
Really?
It's like looks over at Tyson.
That's a
Like, it's
6 foot
not me.
cast.
I will attempt to stun to essentially stun knock you, as they say. Make it easy for people to wail on well your static copy, not on you.
I mean, if you stun me, you're just gonna piss off the wizard, so.
Who's going to be the rabbit?
I mean, unless y'all can mimic a man, not a man, mimic a woman's voice that you've never heard.
I can try, but I don't know how it's successful.
I'm not a Kenku. Wait, isn't there a spell for that?
Again, you guys have never heard it,
Oh, yeah, good point.
so I'm the rabbit.
I mean, I could turn into a rabbit if you need a literal rabbit.
No.
Raven is
What kind of
cat-like in
speak?
many ways, but I don't think they're cat-like in the way that a rabbit seems like appropriate prey.
Looks at you.
What? You have slit eyes, claws, and cat fangs. You have a lot of cat-like features.
Hey, I assume my mother was a tabaxi. I assume. I have no idea. She shrugs.
I don't know. If that was the case, I feel like you would be a lot more hairy.
I took after my father.
Fair. So we go after you. From what I saw the last time we attempted this, they seem to be at least when we first went there, they were in the northwesternmost area. Do we attempt to go to that alley by the gallows and Lure them over there.
Not a bad idea.
It's about this time that y'all hear the door open behind y'all.
Not behind Tyson. Tyson's facing that way.
Is DeWibbard?
Ah, the map's on the move.
Oh no.
There's Percy
Oh.
is walking in. Everyone holding up all right?
Could be better.
Could be worse.
My neck is feeling a bit tight.
You'll be fine, Tyson.
So, any idea how we want to do this?
How are you with
Okay.
your recon?
Decent. I've been keeping an eye on several of the groups. The group down by the lighthouse seems to be milling. They don't move too terribly much. But it was hard. I think I was being detected. I had more success with the town center. Your counterpart, Raven, has a habit of leaving.
In what direction?
Have you ever tried to keep track of Raven?
No,
To be
can't
fair,
say I have.
she seems to enjoy just walking away from us, so I just don't bother.
She's incredibly hard to keep track of once she's on the move, especially when she seems to have some kind of target. The others tend to mill about. I've seen Orion leave a few times as well. But for the other three, they tend to stay there and will need some kind of exterior thing to pull them out.
All right. So it sounds like we don't even need to really get me to leave in the first place. We just wait until I wander off.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Between the two
Oh, yeah?
of us, me and Raven could potentially, and I say this again, potentially. I don't want anyone making assumptions. Keep track of our copy and then signal the rest when we find a suitable area for an ambush.
And you don't think she'll get you first? We're dealing with something that I think might be a hive mind, and Raven's copy is actively hunting us.
Oh, lovely.
Hey, that's fair.
Hive mind, how do we break that connection? Because our whole plan hinges on separating them.
By having them far enough away, we can do the deed before the others can get there.
Do we know how far that is?
No, I haven't had time to test it. But reasonably sure they move at similar speeds to an average person, or an average adventurer anyway. It all depends on how quickly we take down the target.
I figure we can attempt to take down Ravens. I still think we can take down Ravens first. How did you say you don't know how far they go? If they track us down, we can. I think Raven and I could reasonably escape from her. Our speeds are comparable. Yes, Raven?
All things considered, I can outrun you. You'll keep up with me for a little while, but I'll eventually outpace you. Not only that, unlike you, I can fly. Which means the buildings aren't going to slow me down.
Which means the only one that can keep up is Raven, which puts it in a one-on-one, which she loses. If what you have said is correct. You also have to worry about her ambushing you. If she picks up on the fact you're putting an ambush in, I have a distinct feeling she'll start dropping people and disappearing.
All things considered, I'm much better in a one-on-one fight. If I can keep you at range. There's a reason most of my jobs are assassinations.
There's also an issue with the hospice. Once the figures enter that area and go into the hospice, I lose track of them completely.
Does the scorpions scuttle about outside?
When it's not here?
He comes here.
Yes, where do you think Raven and it go? Raven's already said you've seen it here before.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Then why do we not? Then if they both come here, do they come here at the same time?
They do?
We could have set up an ambush right here. Take out Raven, then go take care of the ones in the courtyard or the town center.
You think you can take Raven, the Scorpion, and Orion?
Does Orion comes here as well?
When she comes here, he's not too far away. He's in the other streets. If a fight breaks out, he'll be there within seconds. Especially if his legs are as powerful as has been reported.
I don't normally use him in combat, but it's more of a personal preference.
Who do we go after first? We're going to have to eventually go after every single person. So who shall be first?
I have the most information on the group in the town center, but it's a choice between that group. If we can draw one out, that's probably the best. Set up an ambush somewhere and take them there. Attacking Raven while she's out and about is dangerous. She's already on guard. But if we can draw her away when she's not, that'd be the best time to take them.
Ulrich, based on everything that's going on, let's not try that.
I never said I would. I just said it was interesting. And to add to that, it would be fairly simple to get my copy away.
Oh, and Tyson gets like a kind of feral-looking smirk on, and so we'll attempt to take out you first.
Not me. The other me.
That's what they
Let's
said.
call him Shadalaric. Shadalaric. Yes. That rolls off the tongue quite nicely.
Then we attempt to bring out Shadow Alaric. Take him out.
Yeah, I could pretty easily drag him out. We'd have to be within distance of him being able to hear me, though.
Which would mean all the other versions of us would be able to hear. Unless you have some way to, without attempting to do anything mind related, call them
No.
over silently.
Percy, you have anything like that? Something to amplify voices?
Not to a specific target.
Could you possibly modify an existing magical item that has that effect?
I could try, but without proper materials, I wouldn't trust it.
Then I have this, and he pulls out his horn. It does specifically target one person.
What were you planning on doing, Alric?
As we've discussed last night, my whole motivation for being up and around the world is to find a way to bring my mother back, even if it's just for a day. So, I'm pretty confident on my ability to mimic my mother's voice.
All right. And you think that will draw you away?
Sorry, say that one more time.
And you think that will draw you away?
Oh, absolutely. It's my whole purpose to just say something to my mother. It would absolutely drive him away. Especially since he knows the song that she sings. And so do I. I could sing it back. Or sing it too. In her voice. That would absolutely drive him away.
I like that plan. I
So we
think
go
that
after
might.
Alaric first.
Yeah.
But how do we? But Percy, can you use my horn to make it so other can lure only his personal way?
As it's a horn, no. I'd need to completely deconstruct it and attempt to rebuild it as something else. I don't have the tools nor materials to do that. Not here, anyway. If we had the ship, maybe. But unfortunately, the Wayfinder is trapped outside.
Mm.
If you don't mind me asking, Percy, what exactly is preventing the Wayfinder from coming here? Like, how's it trapped again?
As I understand from what Salus and Senna have told me, this is what Salus refers to as a lost dream. This place was made in a world that has long since ended from a people who have been dead for beyond our knowledge of time. Before our gods existed, this world had its time and has since ended. This dream was made up of the remnants of those souls. But how long it's been gone and disconnected from its original world, it has become. Well, it's become unable to properly interact with the world around it. And our presence has, well, locked it in place. In
So
a
it
way.
was like a wandering dream, but it's no longer wandering because somehow we've accidentally entered it.
No, it's still wandering. You look at it this way. If you get sick, your body reacts and tries to deal with the sickness, yes?
Yes.
It starts to heat up. Think of it like
Fever.
that. You are seen as a illness to this dream, and it is attempting to protect itself from you. And it
That
is
is
stopping
accurate.
anything else from breaking in. If it wasn't for the breath, I don't think we would have properly been able to pierce the veil. And once the rest started to get pushed out, I took the star and came myself. But now that we have a track on it, at least we managed to catch up to it, the Wayfinder can keep it close, so they won't be too far away. If we can trick the realm into believing it is no longer sick, its defenses may fall enough that the Wayfinder can get in or we can get out.
And any theories on how to potentially make it behave that way?
I believe Raven said it best. There's these anchors that need effectively are the core of the dream. Since they've been slipping more and more, they're not understanding as much around them. If we can stabilize them, that may be how we stabilize the rest of the dream.
If they access these cores and fix whatever needs fixing, we need to take out our copies.
Yes, they seem to be, at least based on the journal of my other self, they seem to see it as the way, something they need to protect. If they are defending it, you will not have time to actually deal with the core. As well, I do not know how much you should trust that journal. It is created by the dream itself and may be attempting to delude you.
Funny, it's almost like I said that it didn't sound like you.
Well, it doesn't really sound like anyone, does it?
There may be pieces we can use, but on the whole, I take it with a grain of salt.
They've made it clear they don't want to kill us.
Oh, killing us would be bad. They can't steal the identities of a dead person.
I
I
don't think they're knowingly trying to steal your identity. I think they're trying to co-opt the power housed within your soul to add to its own magic. Think of somebody dying of thirst and seeing a large water skin. You want to drink from it, even if it's locked in a glass box, yes?
Generally, yes.
You can see it like that. You're a water skin full of magical energy. The dream wishes to feed on it, to become stronger.
I mean, I guess I can see the analogy, but I feel like a better analogy would be my entire existence. I don't want to hurt people, but I require food.
That would work as
So
well.
I must drink.
It doesn't seem actively hostile, or else they'd be banging down the doors, but we are still intruders within its realm.
We can argue philosophy till the cows come home. We need to focus on figuring out who we're attacking first.
It is not philosophy to understand your enemy.
It
is
is to
intelligence.
understand thyself.
Of all people, Tyson, I would have expected you to understand that.
Tyson just kind of and starts tapping the what do they call it, the bar.
You see why I called them out for being weird.
It's worrisome.
He's
The
gonna get himself killed.
The breaks in his memory may have done more damage than we know. That is concerning.
Well, I know we're trying to make a plan, but it seems that there's a dead end no matter where we go. We need to just start trying things, experiment, and figure out what works best.
Which is why we choose a
Experimenting
target.
hasn't really worked out for us, though.
Repeat that, Gemon?
Experimenting hasn't really worked out for us, though.
Because we haven't experimented, Jaiman. We've done the same thing multiple times. You know what that's the definition of, yes?
You mean insanity?
No, of chocolate cake. Yes, of insanity.
Well, the definition of chocolate cake is a spongy, delightful dessert made from egg.
All right, this is not helpful. So
He asked. I did it.
yes, and I'm stopping the conversation because it's getting us nowhere.
Let us choose a target. As it stands, Alric or Raven are our best options, unless anybody else has any suggestions.
Come to think of it, I may have been wrong last night. There may be a way to drag me away.
Then share,
Whether or not
please.
whether or not it would mean he would also drag everyone else away with him, I am not entirely sure. My horn.
Get on with it, Tyson.
I just said it. My horn. I can target him, blare the horn of alarm. He will be, his military training might kick in, and well, my military. This is very confusing sometimes. It might kick in, and he might come running, or he might bring everyone else with him.
Would you attempt to grab... Can you tell us more about the horn? Is it often carried by your companions, or are you the only one that has it?
I'm usually the one who has it. So I think if he is me, he would find it odd that he is hearing a specific tone from somewhere completely different.
But the other people wouldn't recognize it, or the hive mind wouldn't kick in.
No one else could hear it. It would only be him, unless you're right about that hive mind thing. And then if one person hears something, then they all hear it. And at that point, we're all fucked.
I
Because
believe
I-
Alright,
they
so
have
at that
least some point of independence. I think it more likely you'd react to how you do to the horn. But go ahead, Raven.
from the sounds of it, Tyson's going to be the last one in that group that we take out. Just because this one doesn't have his memories doesn't mean that one does. Just because this one doesn't have his memories doesn't mean that one is in the same boat.
That is another thing. I have been missing
Which means he's going to act way more on his military training. And
Which
in
means
most
something
situations,
isn't
you would not go into an unknown territory alone, especially if you have allies nearby.
fair assessment.
My best guess from what I've heard of you, Tyson, is we're most likely going to have to take you on when we draw one of the others. Most likely Yenna or Alric, as they seem less able-bodied and less able to run alone without getting caught.
I mean, depends on how much the other me can wild shape.
Have you used that
Yeah.
much in front of Tyson?
Yes.
Only a couple of times.
Not anything relatively strong. We've seen you turn into like a squirrel.
Yes. Simple
9
stuff.
times out of 10, exactly. You haven't turned into, say, a bear.
I was under the impression you tended to use it for your constellations more than anything else. Was Raven mistaken?
No, I generally do that, yes, but I'm just pointing out for relevant information that the static me would also be able to wild shape and therefore be harder to catch. Sorry, I guess I forgot to mention that part.
That is fair. How much are you able to do with your wild shapes?
Well, I mean, I can't fly or swim, so land-based creatures. Which does make it a bit easier, seeing as how flying away is a bit more difficult to catch. But, I mean, as you know, deer are generally swifter than, say, a two-legged being such as myself, or obviously, wolves being a bit, stronger, a bear definitely stronger than one of us. But yes, just
But not
theory
something you've
crafting.
done. But not something you've done in front of Tyson. Which means that if you or Alric run off, Tyson is most likely to follow.
That is, if he doesn't have information gathered from Yenna herself. Based on that, it may be most likely he follows Alric, a potential on Yenna and the others.
Versus if Orion's nearby, he's gonna follow me. Which 2 is still better than all of them.
Indeed. So, who do we want to go after?
I
I'd
vote
say
for
let's go-
Alaric.
I'm with Jim. I also vote for Alaric first.
Either
This-
Albec or Yenna is my vote. The healers go first.
And we haven't really encountered static Alric's powers all that much, so best to probably take down the unknown better than the known. So I'm with those two. That votes for Alric.
All right. Alric will be our target then. Most likely, we'll also have to tango with Tyson, as Alric is going to be seen as the least capable in a one-on-one. So, he's not going
He's
to be allowed to move
pretty squishy.
alone. So we need to expect for at least that. How do we want to do this? In an alley, or perhaps find somewhere to lay an ambush?
I mean, ambushes would be most preferred.
Oh, hang on.
works for me.
Hold. Hang on. I might have just lost connection. Give me a second. I need to double check.
Alrighty.
Sorry about that. Looks like we lost a connection there for a hot second, but we are back. So, I've completely lost track of what I was saying. Right, okay. There it is. So, we could go for an alley ambush, but most likely Raven or Tyson with his horn would be able to quickly find us. There is a warehouse in the area we may be able to use.
Warehouse might be a good idea.
I would just have to lead him there.
I like
Keep it-
doors. I wouldn't mind putting a door between me and Raven every once in a while.
I think we all would.
Keep in mind, however, if we do have to fight Tyson,
What do you
If
mean
they-
if?
it could be me or it could be you who comes after Alric's shadow self. You won't be sure, yes?
The way you said it, that eventually we're going to have to fight Tyson.
Yes, I'm saying if in this situation we have to include Alric and a secondary party who may or may not be me or you. If it's me, if I might make a suggestion. Attempt to lock me down as hard as possible. I don't know if anyone here can paralyze or something, but I am deadly at both long and short range. So
I can knock him viciously.
I do have the hold person spell, but I'm pretty sure these people don't classify as people, so I don't think that spell would actually work on them.
Do you have hold monster?
Sadly, no, it is still a bit above my current knowledgeable ways.
It
That's
would
like
be
what
worth
a
trying,
perfect-
however. But
It's like
if Tyson does bring up a good point, with capabilities in long and short range, it may be able to better to lock him out of one, which means the warehouse may be the better option.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. At least we can get him into melee range, and then hopefully we can control him from there.
yes, and one of us should break off and take down Shadow Alric as fast as humanly possible. I myself volunteer for such a thing. I have things to get out.
I would suggest
I
we
don't
stick
think we should
together.
separate at all. I think we should draw Shadow Alaric in, and we all hit Shadow Alaric at the same time.
No, I
If the
understand that.
hive mind is impacted, we will have eliminated Alaric before they can respond.
This is. I'm suggesting this under the scenario that we have to drop out Alaric and Tyson or Raven or any of them really. Alaric can heal, yes. Alaric, you can do a lot of healing. We need to take you out as quickly as possible, but you're also fairly squishy. If last night was anything to go by,
Yes, that sounds about right.
so one of
But
us.
I don't know exactly what the other me is capable of.
You, regardless, it would make the best to hold one of the frontline fighters, such as myself or any of the ones that could follow, and have them get surrounded by the whole team while another one goes and takes down Ulrich. If it's me, I can probably stun Ulrich enough to take them out quickly and efficiently. You don't strike me as someone with a lot of constitution, Ulrich.
But you are right. I'm mainly just a little bit fast, a little bit wise, and mostly charismatic. But
I don't really focus on the other parts.
Tyson just raises a furry eyebrow at the wise comment after what happened last night.
I said wise, not intelligent.
You really think it's wise to continuously attempt to enter a vehicle while getting shocked by a tiny kobold?
I think we're getting off topic.
He also was very pissed about that kobold, so
But
Yeah, I think we all know between Alaric and Tyson, Alaric's a threat.
I think the best thing to do is for the lot of you to take some time relaxing. We're going to have a nasty fight ahead of us either way. I'll go ahead to the warehouse, have Raven with me to watch my back, and I'll get some traps set up, some silencing runes, perhaps a arcane lock on the door, try to trap them in once the door is closed.
Alaric, I wonder how quietly could you tune?
I mean, as quiet as I need to, I guess, but the quieter I am, the closer I have to be to the rest of them.
Yeah, that's the difficulty. I think when you try and call the other Alaric, we start low and work our way up until he starts picking it up. If it's low enough that he's the only one that's picking it up as a tune, the others might not react. It's just
I would just have to guise him over to the warehouse instead of more just being at the warehouse and singing. It's not going to work that way.
Yeah, I imagine you'll have to pull him. Yeah.
Which I might be
Find him and
able
lure
to
him
go a little
once
faster.
he starts coming. Yeah.
Percy is going to step forward and put a hand on Raven's shoulder. One last thing before I set off. We need to decide on a fallback point and a fallback condition. From what I understand, you'll get taken out quickly, and things go very bad, and you get scattered after that.
So far, this place has been working well as a fallback position.
yes, it's a bit far away though, but it is also the safest fallback position.
Then we agree it's best to come here, quickly.
I
And what's the condition?
One of us dies,
You know, the usual.
or I guess now since they're attempting not to kill us, one of us falls unconscious.
think the key should be if there's more than 3.
Yeah,
Two
if we only
conditions I
focus
would
on one.
suggest. If we have to deal with a group of 3 or more, we abandon the plan and fall back together. If somebody is severely injured and incapable of falling back, we move as a group and break off then. I don't want to risk anyone. Do y'all agree to that, or do you think we should wait until somebody has fully fallen?
I don't
Oh.
want to find out how bad the static gets. And Alric's already pretty fucked.
Most of us have a
Mhm.
hard enough time moving today anyway. I think the plan, if there's 3 or more, we back away. I think that's very wise. But once
That, and if someone gets to the point that they're about to fall, grab them and run.
Or at least try to grab them and
not
run.
many of us can run anymore, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, I have
That's
to
concerning.
magic my run. Even then, I have to solely focus on running with that.
Well, then, we'll need to be more aware. When do we want to fall back? After somebody's fallen, or before?
Before.
This needs to be something we decide together. We all need to do it.
I'll agree under the condition that if it's me who's fallen, or as close to falling, we press on. I will attempt to back off and get as far away as possible.
We stay together, or we get picked off one by one. If you try to run on your own, I guarantee you Raven will find you before we do.
Not run away, just get away and find somewhere safe to hide. Maybe
Alric, you're
I
not
don't like to admit
listening.
it. I
If
don't
I'm the
want-
one doing recon, you cannot hide from me. I will find you, I will hunt you down, and I will gut you like a stuffed pig.
Pig.
Expression stuffed like a fish. Who guts a stuffed pig? The pig is already stuffed.
All I'm trying to say is that I don't want to take one hit and then we all get nervous.
I mean, you can take at least 2 or 3, right?
I think you're the bait. I don't think we want you taking hits at all. Once he gets inside the warehouse, I expect I'll be the one on the ground trying to absorb whatever Alaric's delivering. I do agree, though, that if we see 3 or more, we need to run before the fight starts, because once we start fighting, I don't think we'll walk out of there with as many people that are as slow as we are.
If at all.
Yeah, once we start the fighting, though, I don't think there's a whole lot of chance of escape.
Alrighty. So, if things are starting to turn, we start moving off. Can everybody agree to that?
Agreed.
We should have a call sign. We can yell when that point has been reached.
Who shall call it though? Because I can just give you my horn.
The horn will take up hands. Better use a word.
Graham.
Too obvious. It will let them know. What'd you say, Tyson?
Cheese it?
That works.
What is that?
Alaric, do you have a picture of your mother?
No. Every photo of her was burned.
Can you draw her?
I'm no artist with my hand. If I had whatever that psychic ability is to project my thoughts onto paper, then yes, but no.
Y'all take the time to rest. We'll go get things set up with Raven. I'll see y'all then. I'll send Pebbles to inform you when we are ready. And with that, Percy is going to turn on his heel and start heading out.
So, anyone up for a good berry salad?
I'm not hungry.
I'm fine. And Tyson's going to take out a sharpening stone and just start sharpening his katana.
So how will y'all spend the time preparing for battle?
Meditation.
Yeah, most likely meditation. I'm going to try and center myself as much as I can.
Tyson is going to check his weaponry. He's going to put the dream katana on his back and stuff. So his main katana is the one that's on his hip, since the dream one is completely ineffective. Make sure his arrows are sharp and in good condition.
Alaric just sits unmovingly from his chair in the same spot. Not even an inch.
Jaimin is meditating. Yenna, what are you doing?
Yeah, just, I mean, like I said, same as I'm just finding in the chair, trying to relax, slip into my old meditative state, and hope and pray that we don't get killed in the upcoming fight.
The hours start to tick by one. But as that is going on, Raven, is there anything you wish to talk to Percy about?
Does he have any question of what's been going on? Any clarifying questions?
Not at the moment. He's got a pretty good idea of what's been going on due to your earlier descriptions.
Then realistically, as they're leaving, she is making sure that we don't get jumped. And is also rubbing her temples. As her patience is thin.
All right. A couple hours later, Percy has been doing quite a lot of work of carving discrete sigils into the wood of the small warehouse he has found. It's, well, I wouldn't say small, but it's a decent place, but it's the best he can do under the circumstances. Plenty of places to hide before things go horribly, horribly wrong. So, soon enough, the door back at the Clockless Inn opens up, and y'all see a familiar-looking kobold turn up.
Pibbles. Hello.
It's time to go. Bring the blonde bitch.
You heard him, blonde bitch. Get up.
Hey, don't
Yeah,
call
let's
me a
get moving.
bitch.
You attempted to use this
Fine.
necklace on me. I could call you far worse, and do far worse to you. Let's go.
A small pebble is thrown to Alaric. This should lead you on the path. Just don't get killed. I don't want to have to do the paperwork.
There's paperwork involved? Man, I feel sorry for
Apple.
you guys.
I mean this with the all honesty in my heart. I hope you do not make it back to Percy.
I'm not going to him. You are. As you see him crawl back into the rover, which is still outside.
Pebbles would look at
I hate
Tyson. Tyson will look at Pebbles. Do you have another one of those rods you were using on that blonde beach?
He has already disappeared into the rover.
Yeah. Never mind then.
But it looks like it's going to take y'all about an hour to walk over to where Percy has been setting up. Is there anything the four of you would like to do along the way?
I guess Alaric does vocal exercises, but nothing too big.
Alrighty.
CC.
Yeah.
Would drawing fall like drawing an actual picture fall under calligraphy tools?
No, that'd be painters.
Okay,
Calligraphy is writing.
got it.
Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? Raven. Come here, Raven.
Can you describe her clothes that she would typically wear, Alaric?
The clothes I typically wear?
The clothes your mother would typically wear? Yenna is fairly close, and we only need to be at, at 30 to 60 feet. A close approximation may be enough.
I guess just like a excuse my language. I don't have a better term for it. But a poor woman's clothes, rags, if you will.
A house dress, then. That's ripped
Yeah,
and tattered a little bit.
that's a better word for it. Thank you.
How close does Yenna look to your mother? Are her facial features?
I'm an Eldrin,
I mean,
so probably not that much.
yeah, not very. My mother has black hair. My mother was human, so the more dominant vampire genes is why I have my father's blonde hair.
Fair enough.
In fact, I think Raven would actually fit my mother's description more than anything else.
Aside from the white ends,
Yes, that is why I didn't say she was a perfect replica, did I? Just closest.
So is that the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's fine. You're also not shorter by much. I would say maybe 5 inches at most.
That's not a small margin.
Yeah, that's almost half a foot. How tall was
Hey.
your mother?
I don't exactly remember. It's been 100 and something years.
Rough estimate.
Like 5'2".
Okay.
was your mother turned into a vampire by your
So
father?
yeah, she's like half a foot taller.
No, she was not. She stayed human her lifespan.
Then wouldn't she be dead at this point?
Tyson, are you not
You, he said that his mother was a human, and he's looking for her.
Oh my. No, he's trying to bring her back from the dead.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that part.
You. Oh my god.
Hell.
Hey, to be fair, he didn't have any empathy. He probably was not paying attention to the story.
No, not at
Nope, nope,
all.
nope, nope,
Oh, I
nope.
was just picturing all the things my claws could do to you.
Is this a raised platform or a lowered platform?
It is lowered. No, it is slightly raised.
Interesting place for an ambush. Lots of winding corridors with all these boxes. How tall do these boxes go, Susie?
Which ones?
Just in general, is it like a few small piles? Are we talking
About 10
up
feet,
toward
10 to 15 feet for most of them.
fair? These piles would make decent walls for Ulrich. Tyson could, well, the other Tyson could probably scale them without any true issues.
Well,
I
so
have no doubt that my counterpart will either.
This
Considering
might
he
be a
can
good
walk
path
on
for you
walls.
to take once you get in, Ulrich.
Yeah?
Just keep on moving until you're out of sight.
Percy, Tyson calls out to Percy, "Are those cranes operable?
They were at one point. Not anymore, though.
Could you fix one of them?"
Why?
Well, if you look over here, there seems to be some sort of dead end in this path. In this path over here, we could possibly close it off and include it and temporarily cut off one of the people from the rest, and rain down hell on them.
Where are you
So
referring to? Where I can't see you.
have a
Over here.
crazy idea.
Over here does not help when I do not know where you are.
I'm, I'm,
There you
I'm
are, up
doing the
there.
thing. I'm doing the thing.
Yeah, no, it doesn't drag me over there. I have to find it.
That's what I was continuously doing.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's why I was
what the
looking
hell?
for it. I see you
So-
now.
Why was my thing purple for a second?
Somebody,
Not you.
Raven was tagging.
Ah.
Yeah.
It was the exact spot
But
I was tagging.
Yenna, and then I'll finish with Raven. What's up?
Well, so with all this fog and rain we've been having lately, I've incidentally been preparing some spells that have been designed to, impact the environment. And given the layout of this building and all these boxes, ironically enough, I actually prepared Gust of Wind, which can at least slow their movement. If we can trap this static Alaric in, say, one of those corners over there, where they're literally boxed in, I could then channel that spell and to try to keep them relatively pinned in place. It wouldn't be perfect, but it would at least slow them down.
Oh god, Roll20's fucking up again. I don't know what the hell's been wrong with it recently.
I think it's been a little laggy in general.
You know, I completely keep losing things. But repeat that. My
Okay.
apologies.
TLDR, I have Gust of Wind, and I can use the Gust of Wind spell to try to partially lock the static Alaric in place. It's not an actual lock; it just makes them spend extra movement speed to try to move around. So
Would
we
definitely
trap
be
them
good
in
in
a
hallways.
exactly, which there are at least one or two of, by the looks of it.
What is Are there like rafters in the how high is the ceiling here?
About 40 feet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And are there rafters like crisscrossing the ceiling like a warehouse normally would be?
Some, but not enough you could really sit on.
Yeah.
That's not what I want. That's what I want. Ah. Daylight mode. Explore mode.
Daylight mode.
That makes so you can see.
Is there actually a net underneath this?
Yes.
Tyson's gonna go and check the net, see how is it all frayed up and shit and easily broken, or is it sturdy?
It's decently sturdy. Problem is, it's for crates, and a person would be able to get through it relatively easy.
Yeah, that's a shot.
This might be a good spot for our range people to hang out.
I was
Have
thinking
an
more
actual
along
cover right there.
yeah. I was thinking more along the lines of like we hook up the crates to like well, I'm assuming there's some sort of winch that would pick all this stuff up using the nets.
Yeah, it's attached to the crane. That doesn't work.
Did Percy say they can't fix it, or it wouldn't be
We don't have the time.
I mean, it would take him a while.
we
Theoretically,
could-
he'd do because that's why he asked why.
The aforementioned, we wouldn't have time though.
I mean, y'all have as much time as y'all want, as
Yeah.
long as y'all don't die.
Because we could theoretically pick all this stuff, like use the crate, pick all this stuff up, and make a pretty decent trap. You know, lure like me or Ulrich or anyone who comes in here, and just drop all that shit on their head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, theoretically. Be hard to get somebody on a trap like that, though. Unless they're incredibly stupid.
I mean, I don't know what Shadow Alaric's intelligence score is, but mine is not that good.
If it's above 6, they're gonna see that.
6.
Not if we hide it well.
What do you intend to hide the giant crane behind? On
We
the
just
raised
bring it
platform.
up.
I think it was at the press platform.
I corrected myself, it goes up.
Okay.
But it's still, as soon as you turn the corner, very obviously a loading section.
Is Al going to be with us?
Y'all have Delver out.
So, generic paladin insert here.
Yeah. So, I think everything's set up. Unless there's something y'all want to do. I'm ready whenever y'all want to get started.
No,
Is it lit up in here?
I'm ready.
My goal is once they come in is to get over and shut the doors and then keep them from being opened.
The doors will automatically slam shut and the arcane lock will go into effect. You won't need to worry about it. Windows have already been barricaded and blocked. They won't be able to use that to get in. If they want to get in, they'll have to break through either the shutters or through the door or through the wall itself.
Is it lit up in here, like, or is it like
It's decently lit. Percy's been working. As he's been
Could we-
using magic. It's struggling to light up, and he's had to use more than he normally was, but he does have it lit.
could we do this ambush in the dark? Might be better for, to stealth and make sure
Percy
that
can't see in the dark.
you don't have some kind of magical
I can
tool.
fix that.
We also have the issue of them being able to see in the dark as well. I imagine you can see in the dark, Alaric?
I don't know.
Yes, you
so you
can.
can
You're
see
a
in the
dampier.
dark.
You better be able
I had
to
to
see the
look.
dark.
I couldn't remember.
Yeah, I know that. I know your race stuff pretty well. I use it a lot. I know you have dark vision.
I have this thing called Dark Vision. I don't know what that is.
I think Percy and maybe Al are the only ones that don't. I think Al should have it. I just don't remember.
Ow does. Ow's a kobold.
Yes, I thought we had gave Cobalt Dark Vision.
Yeah, they got dark vision. So yeah, it's literally Percy's the only one that can't see in the dark.
Ha, silly humans.
Go ahead and cast Steps of Night on it just in case. Isn't going to hurt anything.
What's that do?
It gives him 300 feet of dark vision.
Fire. That works.
Smart.
And it doesn't take his concentration.
Nope.
So do we want to be doing this in the dark or in the light?
I figure if it's in the dark, this place is with all these dark corners and all this open space.
If we do it in the dark and I'm the one with Alaric, you're all fucked.
The other downside is we'll be less likely to be able to see what's going on with the rest of our group if we get split up. There's definitely a benefit, but there's also a downside.
That reminds me. If the worst happens and either me, or Raven, or any of the others do accompany the Shadow Elric, are we doing the plan that I thought of, or are we just going to focus fire on one while leaving the other to attack us from behind?
That is a decision we must make. I'd advise we drop Alric quickly, as he'll likely be the easier target, then turn to take you on.
I focus fire. Especially when one of the ones we're focusing on is a healer.
Alric likely has more ways to subdue one of us than you do. You're more likely to knock us out. Dangerous on both sides.
Huh. Percy,
Yes.
I'm curious. Do you happen to know if they sleep?
Not as far as I've been able to notice. They seem to. There seems to be a version that enters some kind of mimicry of the Clockless Inn, but as soon as they enter and settle down, another pair of them leave.
I see. Do you think it's just them resetting, or is it just impossible for them to actively sleep?
I think it's them resetting to some degree. They seem to think some time has passed since they left. At least
I
based on
see.
what I've seen from the journal, if we can trust that, but we can't, so.
You've noticed how they react to loud noises, yes? Specifically, like that bell in that church.
No?
No, Raven, you did not mention that to Percy.
I did. That
I-
doesn't mean he's seen it.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you think
Um,
my horn could possibly discombobulate them in some way long enough for us to gain some sort of advantage during combat?
I don't think we want to be making a lot of loud noise.
Again, my
Continue.
horn can only be heard by one creature. One.
But that is also not actually noise, that is magic. If it is noise itself, the horn will not work unless used properly.
Hmm.
Think of it like a sending message. It is technically words made of magic instead of sound.
Fair enough. And in that case, if we're trying not to be too loud, Elric, no thunder waves.
Yeah, I'm not going to be very
Oh.
helpful here. I'm going to be able to heal who's getting injured and blast people, but that's about it. I don't have a lot of else that I can do.
It'll be helping with the beginning part. Sometimes that's all that's needed. All right, everybody ready to get in position? Where are we going to be doing this? At the entrance, or do we want to go somewhere else?
We have all these boxes. We could do a good old fashioned box ambush.
Yeah, what I'd prefer to do is come out as soon as they come in and the door's locked. I'll come up and face them right up front. And hopefully all of you guys can get a good position from there.
You want to
I
stand to
go-
the side so they don't see you as they're running in?
Yeah, that's essentially why I'm sitting over here.
You'd still be in the open.
Percy.
Come to this other side or around a box.
Percy, you're the smartest one out of all of us, I believe. You tell me where to be, and I will.
You and I are going to have to go bait them in.
All right, well, I'm ready whenever you are.
The rest of you get behind something, we'll be back.
Does any of these boxes look stable and big enough to hide inside?
No.
Hide inside a box.
Yeah, I want to go. I'm thinking about going full Solid Snake.
Snake. Snake. Snake.
The problem is the ones that are big enough are currently completely shut. Not like, oh, I can push this open. They're like nailed shut and whatnot.
Ah, fair.
Oh, does anyone have a crowbar?
I
Uh,
go over there, Tyson.
Tyson's gonna go up over. Is there a railing here? Like a is it like or? Is it there an enclosed railing here? Like it's not see through?
I mean, it's definitely see-through. It's just a small railing.
How tall are these boxes right here?
Go up about 10 feet.
Okay. So I can hide behind them.
Tyson will hide behind the crane. I can see the front door from here, and I'm assuming I'm decently high up.
Once the lights go out, you won't.
I can see around there, so
Why are you looking over there?
Are these the front doors?
No.
Where are the front doors?
That's why everybody is gathered around the other entrance.
Oh, I thought the big door-looking things were the front doors.
No, that is how you get in from another section, but that isn't the one the party's using.
Okay, so yeah. Sorry, I thought we were completely wrong area. So yeah, Tyson will just he'll be back here.
Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Is there anything anybody else would like to do?
I do have one quick question,
Yeah.
just in case I've got a dash. If I spend 2 hero points, does that mean I can dash and still use an ability in that turn?
Let me go look at hero points.
That's the 2 hero point item.
I need to go look at them because I don't remember them off the top of my head. 2 hero point. What are you trying to use?
I would be trying to get Spirit Guardians down so I can slow him once he gets in.
Which of the hero point things are you trying to use?
The 2 hero point.
Which part of it? There's 4 of them.
The gain 1 free use of an ability that requires a short rest.
That is not a action-based thing. That is you can use it again. It refills.
That's what I wanted to
If you want to
clarify.
do an additional action, you need to do the 5.1, which is take an additional
Gotcha.
turn.
Okay.
Or
Just want to make sure.
there
it's
is
slower.
another way. If you go into the cost of heroism, in there is physical overdrive. Through that, you can take an extra action to take the dash and cast your spell. But it will cost you. On your turn, no action required, you declare that you're going into overdrive. You immediately gain 1 action and an additional amount of movement equal to your speed. However, this will cost you 2 levels of exhaustion.
All right. That's what I need to know. Thank you.
Thumbs up. Any other questions before we get this part started? Alrighty. So let me double check I gave everybody the proper visions. Jaimon. And then Tyson way over here. Whoop, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Here, Tyson. Okay, cool. And then Alric himself. Yes, he's right too. Alrighty. So, first thing I need is an advantage stealth check from Raven, Yenna, Jaimon, and Tyson.
So normal roll.
Yeah, y'all do have disadvantage on stealth for the most part, so yeah. Normal roll.
Next level 2.
Please
Not
actually
stealthy.
roll with the skill in future.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had 0, so I just...
It's always best to have it so we know what it was. Then I need ravens. Huh. You rolled the same thing. It's still a 5.
Yep, still 5. Hey, it's written. That's what needs to happen.
Okay. So, Alric, how this is going to go. Percy is going to cast invisibility. And he, if I remember correctly, he has an ability he can use here.
Ooh.
You do. Oh no, I remember what that is. That's one of your items, isn't it? I don't think you actually have access
Alric,
to this
take
right now.
the green book off of you.
I do have something on me.
Oh?
I
tail.
did it a while back.
Yeah, his tail.
Oh, nice.
Although 1 is inaccurate, I need to change that to a 7.
Yeah, you don't have your twinned yet. You get it later. I forgot about that. Actually, no. When do you get your second set?
My second set?
Not you.
Oh.
So I'm trying to remember if he actually has access to this and I just forgot to give it to him. I don't think he does. I don't think he has his twins yet. He doesn't get it to level 10. Alrighty. I know there's a way you did this. I just don't remember how you fucking did it. We'll deal with it later. I know he has a... it might be that. Yeah, either way, I'll figure it out later. But he is going to cast invisibility and spread it over both himself and you. Follow me. As he keeps a hand on your shoulder and gets you moving. It is not long before you can hear the humming of your alternate self in the distance. Alrighty, I think this is about as close as we can get. You ready to start playing?
Yeah, I'm ready more than ever.
Roll performance.
All right. Okay. At the disadvantage, let's see. Charisma check. Oh, I didn't roll. Why is that? There you go.
Still a 13.
I'm gonna use an my MVP to reroll that.
Gotcha. Gives you advantage. Not you.
So
I
at
mean-
parity.
Hmm?
So make it at parity.
A what?
At normal parity.
Yes. But yeah, normal. Yes. You just confused the fuck out of me.
That's more like it.
Alrighty. That's a very nice roll. Where is the other
Started off on
thing
the wrong
that we
note.
need? Come on, I'm missing something here. There it is.
Started off on the wrong note, but now we're back here.
But you start to play. Percy gives it about 30 seconds before he presses on your shoulder to get y'all moving backwards. You never see anything coming from the thing, but Percy is still moving y'all back towards the warehouse itself.
Alaric is like
Go ahead.
fully trusting Percy with this and just literally only focus on playing.
Yep,
Closing
he
his eyes,
is
doing it.
Keeping you safe. And I need to get him his book. And soon enough, the rest of the party starts to hear Alaric's playing, coming closer and closer and closer. Soon enough, you hear the soft footsteps of what you imagine to be Percy and Alaric, but nobody can actually see them. It is after that you hear a pair of footsteps following as well. As two figures have entered the building. The doors slam shut, and you can immediately see weapons are being drawn. We're going into combat. And unfortunately, Yenna and Jaimon are immediately heard moving around as they start to move. So no surprise round. But we are going straight into normal initiative. And the frickin'... Hang on, I need to go fix the goddamn API. Roll20's really been struggling lately.
Yeah.
It started Sunday night. It just hasn't fixed itself yet. It either works or it doesn't work. It's never in halves. All right, API has been reset, coming back in, opening up the ability for everyone to see. And now we're going to try this again. Da, 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 da. Boop. Alrighty. Just a heads up. Oh, you rolled really low too. Raven, you are the only one, you and Al are the only ones stealth as of the current moment.
Oh look, the two rogues.
Technically, Alaric and Percy are too, but Alaric, you're currently playing music. They have a vague idea of where you are. Percy's the one they don't know where he is.
Oh shit!
Okay.
What?
Yep.
I just realized I was muted. So you didn't hear me ask if I could do the MVP on that.
No, I did not. But you can do MVP, yes.
Let me just re-roll that. Well, this and since I'm still disadvantaged, it'll just be another straight roll.
Mhm.
18.
So it goes down. Or at
Wait a
least
minute, it was 11 before.
no, I'm looking at it. It's a 19.
No, oh no, I was talking about my stealth.
Oh, we're well beyond that.
Okay, never mind.
I thought you were talking about initiative.
No.
Okay, so yeah, no MVP use. Alrighty, so the first one able... Why are you at 0 all of a sudden, Tyson? Oh, this is a different Tyson, isn't it? That's a different Tyson. Delete the Tyson! There he goes. Your initiative duplicated itself. Raven, you are the first one able to react, as funnily enough, the fucking static people were way in the back.
Alrighty, and so I'm hidden.
Yes, you do not see Percy or Alaric, however. You vaguely know where Alaric is, though.
Yeah, but I can
Attack
lean
with
across
advantage,
and
yes.
yes, which is what I want.
Who are you aiming for, Alaric?
Alaric, because that's the one. Static Alaric.
Alrighty, that is going to hit. Give me some damage.
Okay. Make sure that. Wait a minute. Oh, that didn't roll right. One moment.
What's not right about it?
No, wait a minute.
That's 3d6
Never mind,
and a
'cause-
normal 1d6.
Yeah, no, these aren't dream creatures. Never mind.
Oh, also, you have disadvantage on that, but it goes normal, so it doesn't actually matter. Just a heads up.
Disadvantage?
Hand crossbow only goes 30 feet. You're 35 out.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't change anything. You wouldn't
Yeah.
have advantage. Can you sneak attack?
Where would I need to?
You need to be one square closer, but you'd be out in the open and they'd see you and you lose stealth. Because I think to use your swashbuckler,
okay.
you have to be within 5 feet. Is that correct?
Yeah, so just ignore the sneak.
So it's just this. Okay, cool.
But
So
fuck it, I've got the movement.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna come up and this one is at advantage. Or not advantage, but is
You can
at
sneak
normal.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because nobody's within 5 feet of him.
I'm gonna use MVP.
Gotcha.
That's much better.
That's going to hit. That is going to do 12 damage.
Okay, and then I am going to um uh with my rankish audacity to go this way.
Gotcha. That will bring us to Alric. Alric, what do? You are still invisible as of the moment.
Alaric is going to yell out, still trying to remain semi-invisible. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. He's just going to yell out and tell Shadow Tyson. What do I want to say to him? Your bitch ass, punk ass could never hit me with that bow and vicious mockery him.
Gotcha. I'll give you advantage on that. Or give him disadvantage. That's a wisdom save. Yes, it
Yes.
is. Disadvantage, that is a crit fail.
Ha ha. Fuck.
Wouldn't that mean Alric is visible now?
Yes, yes, it is.
Alric, move your fancy feet.
There we go. Yeah. And yeah. Wait. Let me read. Let me read vicious mockery.
You give disadvantage on his first attack.
Yeah, but I was hoping it would say not before the end of its next turn, which is fine. Continue on.
I
My
think
turn
it
is
does.
over.
Yeah. Tyson, that brings us to you.
Alright, Tyson's gonna go around. He's gonna peek over here. I see Shadow Alric. Pwing pwing. He's going to fire his bow. Twice, of course. Let me turn on all the stuff. That, and Kinsey shot.
That is a 12 that misses.
Come on, Yumi. Hit!
That is a 7 that also misses. As he leans back with blurring speed and then jerks forward, moving in between the arrows, moving back and forth within milliseconds as those arrows are clustered behind each other.
Mm-hmm. 1 second, I'm just reading something. I'm just looking for something real quick. Focused aim. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to use a key point on the 17. The 17 minus 5.
Roll the ability. When you miss an attack roll, you can spend 1 key point to increase your attack roll by 2. So the 17, so that's a 12 up to a 14.
Yes.
Alrighty. Is that going to hit? Come on, bring up the sheet, please.
Isn't his AC 13? It says it right underneath his username.
It's not Alric.
Oh, right. Oh, I thought maybe the shadow people were the same AC.
I have a feeling something went weird on your sheet. No, that is right. Okay. Alrighty, that is going to bring that to it.
You hit.
Yay. Bam.
It is 17 damage.
Oh, yeah. And then let's see here. And then Tyson, do I have the range of movement? I went from that was 10. So that would be 50. What's my speed again? 40. I'm going to use my feline agility to increase my speed.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a bonus action or no? It's
No, it's
not.
just nothing action.
Excellent, excellent. So I'm going to go over here and kick this guy in the head with my bonus action.
Gotcha.
Kick him.
That is what people have decided. That is going to crit.
I have to turn off sharpshooter, but
Mhm.
let's turn that. And now I get my agile parry,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets kicked in the head.
That is, what's that +2? Do you have Kensei shot on this?
Oh yeah, sorry, forgot to turn that off.
Okay, so it's just the 11.
Yeah, it's just the 11. But that, and now I'm going to use another key point for stunning strike.
Gotcha.
I'm going to use and I think I'll use a hero point to give him disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Tyson's working some shit out right now.
What's your DC?
You're always freaking shit out.
15.
There's a 17 and a 16. He is going to save.
Dang it. I don't need a therapist. I just need to beat this shadow version of Alaric out to death.
Dead?
To death.
Alrighty,
Apparently
anything else from
enough.
Tyson?
Use my did I use my bonus action?
Yeah, you
Yes, I
punched
did.
him.
Yeah, I kicked him. But yes, that's it.
Either way.
The gift is a
Alright.
kick.
That brings us to Yenna.
Yes, I just had myself muted for a second. A lot of noises in the background. Okay, so we're gonna start off by bonus action activating my starry form to once again do the dragon form. Then we shall move. Oh crap! Downside of not knowing where they were because line of sight. Shit. That's fine. That's fine. Because. Sorry. Since Tyson's in melee with Alaric, that doesn't. It's only if I'm in melee that I would suffer this range disadvantage, right? Okay, just double checking.
Effectively, they can kick at your bow, making it hard to aim. Or
Well.
kick at whatever you're trying to shoot with.
Gotcha. Your hands if you're casting a spell.
And, casting in close is usually, or shooting in close is hard to do anyway.
Fair. Right. Well, we're gonna do a guiding bolt at excuse me, third level, targeting Mr. Psychic Alaric there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me try to find down here. And
It is going to miss.
yeah, I've been holding out this MVP for a while. Fuck it, let's just blow it now. Boom. Because it does reroll with advantage, correct?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
going to hit.
Just one second. Perfect. And that was at third level. Yes. Boom. Good damage there.
That is going to be 17. That's 24 damage.
Alright. Let's see, that was 15. And we're gonna move back. Oh, wait, shit. That's right. I've got 20 feet of movement speed. I can only move to there. That's right.
Fair.
Stupid static.
That brings us to Al. Al is going to come charging in. They can only get there. As they are going to attack with the greatsword. Swish, swish. There's a 13 and a 21. 21's going to hit. That is 16 damage against Tyson. And then they are going to activate. Do. They are going to use their Radiant Smite. As they are going to force him into a Charisma save, which he is going to fail, meaning he is now lit up, and people have advantage against Tyson. Until the end of Ao's next turn. Oh, then bring us to Jaimon.
Can I move through Raven, or is that more
Half movement. On her square.
That means I can't get out there.
You would not be able to move diagonally as there is a box in the way.
That's fine, 5'10". I am going to take a risk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how many. Let's give this a shot.
I mean,
Oh, that only
um,
came to 1998. Only
Alrighty.
takes 19 points.
I'm pulling up the spell. Where are you going to be putting this?
I was going to put it on. My goal was to put.
I'm giving you control of it.
No, I put sleep down.
Yeah, that's a sleep
That
spell.
is sleep.
Okay. I was trying to put out.
Put it where you want it.
Yep, that's fine.
Put it right here.
Amongst all our party members.
Alrighty, you did. That is 40 something?
Yeah, 40 something. All right.
41. Okay.
That's not going to.
That is not going to knock anyone out.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Do you want to use a hero point to attempt to re-roll? Try to roll for something higher.
No.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to take that hit. And since I cast a spell, I can't cast another spell.
Correct. Make sure you minus it off your spell points as well.
Yeah, well, spirit. Yeah, that's all I've got.
Alrighty. That is going to bring us to Alaric. Alaric, what are you going to do?
Does sleep have a verbal?
I believe so. Echo
Don't
stop.
they need to-
Yes.
Don't they need to roll Arcana before they can cast that?
Yes, they would, but it
Yes.
failed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, if they wouldn't have been able to cast
They
it,
still
I mean,
cast it. That doesn't make any difference. Whether or not it's a
The
failed
spell-
casting, still
Yeah, I
uses
still
the action.
cast a spell, so.
Oh, still use. Okay, so still use it. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Trying to help out Diagon.
You're good.
No worries, no worries.
Alrighty, that is going to bring us to you. As y'all see, they start healing very quickly. As they are going to... Yeah, you're probably going to do that. Alrighty. They are going to cast that spell. Okay, I need a spell token. This would be this. Oh, that's a much bigger spell than I thought it was. Okay. You are going to put this here. Yeah. Alrighty. You see a massive amount of magic start to flood through Alaric, as they break something in their hand, and you see necrotic energy surge out of them. As they are going to cast, they are going to attempt to cast the spell Circle of Death.
Oh no.
What a lovely sounding spell, guys. I'm certain
However,
that this will actually heal us all to full.
this is what Percy was waiting for, as Percy is going to attempt a counterspell.
Yeah, say please, please, please.
He has a DC of 16 that he needs to beat. And he...
Come on, Percy,
ability
you've
check
got
equal to your
this.
spellcasting modifier. So he... Ability check using your spellcasting ability. So he makes an intelligence check. He's looking
Yeah.
to beat a 16. He doesn't have any way to bonus it or boost it, so it's just a normal one. But he is going to get a crit. As you see, as soon as the spell starts to surge, whatever's in their hand breaks. The spell fizzles out as Percy's invisibility ends. As instead of... How much fucking damage was that?
We don't want to know.
I want to
I'm
know.
curious.
That's a 6th level fucking necro spell.
And the
It's
way
a lot of
the
damage.
way they would have done it was 83 damage if y'all had failed. And that would have hit everybody but Alric.
I think that would have instantly killed Tyson.
How much HP do you have?
I have 48 HP. I might be getting my math wrong, but I think that would have literally killed Tyson.
I still don't know. Oh wait, did you take damage?
No, I haven't taken any damage yet, but
He just doesn't have a lot of HP.
Yeah, so because even I have more HP than he
I'm a
does.
monk. I'm a monk.
Yeah, I think Tyson rolled like shit on their HP.
He also has less con than I think Raven. No, they match. Raven just
Yeah.
rolled better because they're in the same ballpark. But yeah, that would have hurt. But thanks to Percy, it doesn't hit. And the component he needed to use isn't used. Anything for your bonus? You don't have a bonus action you can use. Percy full stopped him. That, however, is going to bring us to Tyson. They are going to ignore Ow, giving Ow an attack of opportunity. Shwish.
And
That's gonna
Percy
hit.
too, wouldn't it be?
No, he went out of Percy's range. That's going to be 15 damage. But they get right up in Alaric's face.
They had advantage from the guiding bolt. Not that it really mattered by the looks of it.
Is
They
it-
could crit.
I mean, fucking... Oh, yeah, and that isn't... You hit Alaric with that, didn't you?
Yeah, you just said they were attacking Alaric, didn't you?
The hell? How are they using a greatsword? I thought they were monks.
No. Also, you need to put that on Algar. No, they're
That's Ow.
the static.
Oh.
The static is attacking Alaric.
Oh.
Except for
Yep.
was that a
I just
disadvantage?
heard too many Alarics.
No, that's not his attack. That's Ow's attack. When he left Ow.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
And
My
Ow
bad.
had advantage, so I do need to see if he crit. He did crit. So
Go,
that
Ow!
is
Yeah.
another
You're
15
welcome.
damage. That's not even from you. That's from Ow. Ow crit himself because you put Radiant on Alaric, not Tyson. He put it
Too
on
many people.
Ow put the fucking smite down on him. He's glowing, and Ow's just like, nah, fuck you. Wham! But he does manage to close the distance as he is going to lash out with his long sword. He has disadvantage on the first one. And then he switches back into normal. And he's going to bonus action do that. Alrighty. First strike at disadvantage is an 18.
Well, that's
Then a 17. Then a 24. And then a crit.
okay. I don't know how much damage he'll do, but I'm gonna take a guess and say Alaric is down.
We'll see here in a second. Because that crit did shit for damage.
Haha.
But that is that. That is 42. You're still standing. And
Surprise!
then I need a dexterity saving throw.
I
which
don't
think
like
you
that.
might have disadvantage.
On dex saving throws? Is that from?
Yep, you have dex saves.
Adam?
That's number 7.
Luckily, I am proficient, so hopefully.
You are going
Okay.
to save as he slams you in the chest with his knee, trying to put you on the ground, but you manage to slide back, keeping your feet. And your chest hurts. But that will bring us to Percy. Percy gets his reaction back. Percy is no longer concentrating anything. Percy is going to come out of the gate with... Yeah, I know what you're going to drop. What's the range on this? Just out of range. Wait. Don't you have... No. That's unfortunate, but no, you don't. Okay. He is going to drop this down. He's going to drop it right over here. Yeah. As y'all see Tyson start to be pulled backwards as he is... Oh, that's not Percy. Give me Percy. As Percy is going to cast the spell Gravity Sinkhole.
That sounds like a fun spell.
Whoop.
That's pretty cool.
As he is go... Tyson needs a con save. That's a horrible fail. As Tyson gets ripped away from Alaric. And he is going to take 5d10 force damage. 22 force damage. Actually, yeah, you don't want to roll that.
Oh, does Percy have sculpted sculpt like that evocation sculpting thing?
Yes.
He is an Evo wizard.
I sometimes forget if he's like an evil wizard or some kind of like artificer wizard.
No, he's just an Evo. But yeah, he
He's an Evo
rips
wizard.
Tyson away from Alaric, and then he is actually going to finish that up by using his Quicken spell on that for 2 spell points, and then he's going to blast the hell out of Tyson in the back. Boom, boom.
Since he's in the range, wouldn't he get pulled too?
He's
No,
a
that's-
evocation. He can avoid it with his sculpt spell ability.
Gotcha.
It's a very useful ability, especially for first.
It's how wizards don't blow up the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best way if you're doing evocation. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. You use 2 of your sorcery points, and then you shoot Tyson just while he's midair, one of them critting. As you are going to put in 25, 30 damage, I think that is. Yep, that's 30 damage. As he heavily wounds Tyson in the back over there.
Oh yeah, even if he's stronger than me, if he's me, he probably has very low health for his level.
As he is wounded. And that ends Percy's turn, bringing us to Raven.
Well, Alaric, your static version has this beautiful, beautiful glow around it. So, I'm going to dance my happy ass over here. And I have advantage. Fuck yes!
As you shoot him dead. What damage is that?
That's my sneak. So that is
It's just written weird.
11
That's
plus 20.
31.
So
Pretty nice.
Oh my goodness.
So that is going
Rogue's
to
gonna rogue.
severely
Yeah.
wound Alric.
And then I'm gonna hit him again. I don't have advantage on this one. I said no advantage.
All right, Raven. Pop off.
Let me take off my sneak attack.
All right, guys.
Just like-
I think.
Rogue's gonna rogue. Oh, that did
Yeah.
roll right. 1 second.
another D6.
That's another 2.
More damage. Alrighty.
And then I'm going to. Okay, so I was right here. Gonna dance my little ass over here.
Gotcha. Alric.
And I
that
do not
brings us
take
to-
off.
Alric does not say anything. In fact, all he starts to do is recite a tale, and he will use the tale of the Beguiler on good old Shadow Tyson.
Gotcha. You're gonna. Oh yeah, you didn't fall over. Takes psychic damage equal to 2 rolls of your bardic, and the target is incapacitated at the start of the next turn. What is your DC over there?
16.
Does this affect saves? That's attack roll specifically. Okay. Alrighty, Tyson. Let's see what you roll. I need a wisdom. Wisdom. That is a 15. That is going to fail. He is going to become incapacitated.
Oh, that's one.
I need one more. That is 12 damage.
Drop.
Anything else from you, Alec?
Do I have any spell that requires them to make a saving throw that's a bonus action? Probably not. So in that case, we'll preemptively cast Expeditious Retreat on me.
Okay.
Which I will need to make an Arcana check for.
Yes, you will.
But it's not a disadvantage. It's a
So
normal.
it's 17,
Okay.
so you make it.
Yippee! Alright, I'm now concentrating on that. That's the blue one, right?
Yes. And make sure you put the round
Yeah.
counter on it. We're in round 2.
It's round.
And
Alright,
also,
and then
since I know it's your speed boost, put this on there.
Yeah. And perfect. And then we're just gonna move 40 feet this way.
Nice. Oh, I need to remove the fucking Circle of Death bullshit. That's gone. Alrighty, does that complete your turn, Alec? As you run off the map and no one can see you anymore.
Maybe Percy can.
No, I was
Where's
talking
your
about the camera.
Oh. Yes.
Alrighty, Tyson, that brings us to you. You have Alric right in front of you. They have already lost the Radiant, so you do not have advantage.
Aw. Well, I'm gonna swap out in for my katana, and I'm gonna go here,
It's gonna hit.
here,
It's gonna hit.
bonus action here.
It's gonna hit. Don't you have to punch with your bonus action, not your katana?
No, I can do both. It can be my punch or my monk weapon, I think.
From what ability? Because normal monk can't. The Kensei might, so they might have that ability. But I'm pretty sure that's an ability you have to use to do the bonus. That has a proficiency use. So I think you can do it, but I think it's limited. If I remember Kensei right.
Hold on, let me check. Agile, very cancellation. It'll be. I think it would be in the martial arts.
It's not part of martial arts. It'd be a Kensei specific thing.
Yeah. Yep. You're right. You're right.
It has to be
Sorry.
an unarmed. Yeah.
It's the same roll anyway.
Fair. But it's a different damage. So
Yeah. So slashing.
okay.
Another slashing.
Tyson, is your
9.
katana magic or is it just normal?
Normal.
Okay.
I'm not using the dream one.
Alrighty, as you see, they are resisting your attacks.
God dang it.
Need your hand attack
And 7.
down to 3. Alrighty, that is 12 damage. Anything else from Tyson?
Nah, that's it.
Alrighty, Yen, that brings us to you.
All right. Don't want to go. Don't want to go there. Don't want to go there. Don't be an idiot.
It would be half movement to go under Jaimon. There are shelves there, and you have to squeeze.
Excuse me.
In which case I wouldn't even go that far because I only have 20 foot movement speed. Let me redraw this line. I think I have a clear shot.
Yeah, because you can lean around.
Okay. Cool. Just want to double check. Nope. Same as last time. Let's do a third level guiding bolt.
That is going to hit.
Perfect. Boom.
That is going to do 16 damages. And they are glowing once again.
Woo! I can only hear those sounds of explosions across the, crates. Just like, guys, you get over there. Okay, cool. I'll stay over here then. In which case, I'll just pass my turn then.
Alrighty, that brings us to Al, which removes the advantage off of Tyson. As Al is going to be rushing over here. They can't step into that bookshelf, so they're going to stop here. And they are going to go... Oh, I ran too far. He's going to go here. He was going to try to attack Tyson there for a second. But swing of the greatsword, swing of the greatsword. Oh, hang on, there goes OBS again. OBS, don't die! Just roll it. That's a hit and a hit. As he is going to do 11, 16, 23, 26 damage. And they are going to use... They're actually going to use Radiant on that first one. Charisma. That's another 10. That's a fail. There's the reconnection. So they have advantage on their second attacks. We need to see if Al crits again. Crit for Al? No, he tried. But that will then bring us to Jaimon. Or Gmon. Jaimon?
Yeah. If I use a cantrip, do I have to roll arcane for both the cantrip and the spell?
Yes, because a cantrip is still like...
Okay.
Well, actually, let me double check that. I might have said leveled only spell. Let me double check.
Pretty sure
Cannot
you said
cast spells
level.
with a verbal... No, it's not leveled.
Yeah, I'll be speaking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but let me make sure.
If it has a
both
verbal component. For a cantrip, it is 10 plus 0. So it's just 10. because
Ooh,
they're
we got some
0
more
level spells.
cantrips.
Yep, that one's a ver. Yep, they're both verbals.
Yep.
So I'll do
the-
2 Arcana rolls here.
Okay, say which one you're doing first. The
Uh,
level or the.
I'll do the cantrip first.
Okay, do that, and we'll do the damage for that, and we'll go to your bonus. So, who are you targeting? I imagine it's Alric, but I want to be sure.
Yeah, it's Alaric. Ooh, I
So you
passed
crit,
Alaric.
you're working fine.
All right, so that's going to be where is it?
Sacred Flame or something?
It's Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. Alrighty, so Wisdom save.
Oh, there it is. There you go.
DC
So it's a
16.
DC 16.
That is a 15. They're already hurt. Necrotic damage. They do resist necrotic damage, so that does go down to 4 damage.
Okay, and wouldn't it be half?
Yeah, 8 minus 4 is... Or 8 halved is 4.
But it's 15.
You don't do both damages, you do one. The first one's for if they're not damaged, the second one's for if they are. That's why I have it both there. Because you rolled 2d8 versus 2d12.
It is a 1 and a 6. Sorry.
You're good.
I thought I was supposed to bring them both. All right.
Yeah,
that's
it
my
rolls
fault.
both of those, so we always have both of them, depending on the
Yeah,
situation.
so you can see them. All right. Next, I'm doing spiritual weapon, so that's
Spiritual
a level
weapon.
2 bonus action.
Yep. You're looking to beat a 12. You crit again?
Holy cow! Be nice if I made those rolls with damage.
Yeah.
Either way.
Just a heads up, I don't remember if I explained this. We do now have magic automatically set up. Over in second level spells is where your spiritual weapon is. So anything you need to throw down on the map should be in there magic wise.
In the journal area.
Pretty sure this is Iena's healing spirit. Whoop.
So get that down.
Just need you to throw down your actual weapon. Also, you have advantage, so you're re-rolling that. There you go. It is round 2. Boop. Re-roll your attack.
Yep. Getting there, sorry.
You're good. Okay, so it doesn't crit, but you still hit. Deal 5 force damage.
That'll work. I'll move up 1 more.
Alrighty, that is going.
Can you take the sleep off?
Just refresh. I already did. It's roll 20 being stupid.
Okay.
Alrighty, you don't have access to that anymore. What you gonna try to do here, bitch? You are going to. You're not looking good, so you're gonna try to bite Tyson. Yeah, you're gonna try to. Oh no, you can't bite. You have to be grappling for that. They're gonna go for the claw attacks. Fa-fa! 10 misses. Fa-fa! 16 also misses. As Alaric has very sharp nails and goes slash, slash, but you manage to dodge out of the way. That brings us to Tyson, who is incapacitated. Bringing us to Percy. Percy is going to, once again, Quicken Spell. Is Quicken Spell first level? Yeah, it's 2. So he is first going to drop a bomb of lightning on top of Tyson while he's incapacitated, taking advantage of what Alaric did. Tyson is incapacitated but can still somehow save, because I think you still get saves when you're incapacitated. I'm almost certain you still get saves. I don't think it affects your saves or anything. Nope, does not affect your saves at all. So Tyson gets a dexterity save, which is horrible. He's going to take all of that, and then he is going to follow up with a pair of blasts. 16 and a 10. He is going to miss both of those. That will then bring us to Raven. Unless, Percy, do you have a way to reroll? I don't think you do. No, you don't. Okay. But he's also going to give Tyson disadvantage again. Cool. Raven, your turn. Neither of them look good.
No. But the whole thing was getting rid of Alric first. So, well, I've got advantage on this first one, so bottom.
Also, Alric healed a little bit. So. You're aiming for Alric?
Yep.
That is going to hit.
Oh, 1 second. I forgot to hit my sneak attack. Turn that back. There's a reason I always keep it on. What's my 3d6? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Another 10.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Gonna
I
hit.
don't have advantage, so the 15.
Yes, you do.
Yep. Oh, that does advantage. Okay.
4 damage.
For another 4.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Alric. When does that end? Till the end of its next turn, so it is not incapacitated anymore. Alric?
My bad. Didn't realize it was muted. I had a coughing fit. So, let's do a do of the same of the mockery of the vicious. And I'm going to tell him
Are you in range?
that
Yep.
Just not
get
really.
in range.
Doesn't have like
60
a
feet.
range.
Yeah, he's a ways off. He's close to that. He's about 45 out. So go ahead and mock him.
Your boat skills suck. You probably couldn't tell north from south even if you were looking at the star.
It's a good one targeted at Tyson. Give another disadvantage to Tyson. There's
Tyson
a
doesn't
failure.
even have it. Tyson doesn't
He
even
did fail?
have a boat.
He's a Marine. He should somewhat
He-
know boats.
He does drive the boat, but he doesn't navigate. It's-
Yeah. Still all part of that.
He did fail, though?
Yeah, he did fail.
I am going to slumber seal him then. Make
You
him
have
go
to be
night-night.
using your sleep weapon for that, don't you?
No, it's a spells focus, remember?
Yeah, that can't be used again unless you're actually using it. Which would cause it not to hurt anybody with it.
Really?
Remember, the dream weapons
Oh,
don't hurt with it. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to use it.
damn. Then never mind.
You would have had to switch back to your normal one.
Midnight.
Same as when Tyson tried to stab him with his dream weapon.
Weird. Well, whatever. That's probably why I have the awakened for spells turned off.
Alrighty, so anything else?
Well, I did just threaten him, so I'm assuming he's gonna come after me again. So we're just gonna zip a. I want to get on these boxes over here.
Gotcha.
I can't. Yeah. Okay. And we're just gonna chill out over here for now.
Tyson!
Tyson goes, bah.
Miss.
Aw.
Tried to go. Bop.
Oh wait, wouldn't I have an advantage because of the
Oh,
thing out?
yeah. Because Al hasn't got a turn, so yes, you do have advantage.
Okay, let me just try that again. 25,
Very nice.
10 down to 5.
We.
Another schmack.
It's gonna hit.
Yeah.
And that is enough. How are you taking him down?
Well, I don't know if these things have blood, but Tyson's sword just starts flashing up, down, left, right. He's going full blender on him, like fucking what's his name from Metal Gear Solid. And the Ulrich clone just kind of slides apart, like that one scene from Resident Evil. You know, the laser grid scene.
He wouldn't be able to do that. But as you destroy the interior, you do see the body should start falling apart. However, the static starts fizzling out.
Not very satisfying. He then looks over at his Tyson clone, runs over, and punches it in the face.
Fair?
I don't think I have advantage. Do I have advantage on this?
No.
I thought he was put to sleep or
He-
something.
He was incapacitated,
ended
but that
already.
doesn't, and it doesn't actually give anybody advantage.
18.
All it
Yeah.
means is it takes their turn. That is going to hit.
Oh,
I don't think it's been able to do my parry thing, so yeah, it should hit.
Yeah, I just said it hit.
Oh, you paused like you were about to.
Yeah,
you were
I was checking.
something.
I was checking the AC.
Yeah. So yeah, I run over and punch it in the face,
For 2 damage.
and I'm going to use a key point to attempt to stun that.
Okay.
Give me
That's a
DC
crit.
15. God damn.
Anyways,
But yeah, that's it for Tyson.
Alrighty, Yenna, that brings us to you.
all right. Well, we're gonna start off as a bonus action to phase step forward 30 feet,
Gotcha.
and then from there that'll put me in visual range of Stag Tyson, which means
He's
stable,
got
solid
half
dance.
cover, if it matters. I don't know what you're using.
Does? Damn.
Yeah, from that box you're right next to. If you go 1 up, he's fine.
Oh, I mean, I still do have my movement speed, so yeah, that's just my face step.
Yeah. Then he doesn't. He absolutely doesn't.
Okay, good. Yeah, no, thank you for letting me know. Yep. Simul. I do the 5th level guiding bolt.
That is going to hit.
Definitely doing well today. Not complaining.
That is 20 damage. How are you going to kill him?
Ooh, I get to kill him. Nope. Charge up that guiding bolt. No, well, so far so good today. Launches it off, sees it smack the Static Tyson full on in the chest, spinning him around, and then Static probably just dissolves. Like, oh,
Yes, he does.
cool.
As that brings us out of combat. Good job.
Hey guys, I killed him!
Tyson puts away his sword. Right. Health check. Who's injured? Who's not? Can we keep this momentum going?
Alric was heavily wounded.
Alric, come here.
Yes. Where the hell did the blonde beach go?
I can't escape the
He's stuck.
boxes.
There you go. You're out.
What? That is what Percy's little kobold friend calls him. So why can't I?
Alric, are you stuck or are you wanting to stay up there?
I'm still stuck on the boxes.
Okay. Every time I moved, you'd move back, and I'm like, what are you doing over there?
Figures the one time I didn't prep cure
Did I?
wounds. Shit.
And I'm
You are really
fine.
hurt.
Yes.
Man, you are hurt, aren't you?
What are you talking about? He looks fantastic.
Tyson,
Yes.
you're pushing it. Alric. And Raven holds up a health potion. Come here.
No, I got this. And I'll just
If you-
cast like cure wounds on myself.
Roll to see if you cast it.
Oh right, I have to do that now. I'm gonna cast it at 3rd
Mhm.
level, so. Ha!
Failed.
Well,
Go ahead, cast Aura Vitality, see if we can get you running. We got a minute, don't we?
That I mean, nobody else is coming as far as you know.
I don't
Y'all
think
weren't
anyone
loud.
else got hit.
That went very well. Actually, I'm surprised. I figured we took a short rest to recover anything we can, and we do it again. Who do you think we should try next?
That did not work.
Well, let's see. Who's left? We've got myself. We've got Raven.
Get over here and stop talking through the boxes.
I find it unlikely we'll be able to drag any more away. There's only 3 left. They're likely to stick in a pack.
So I figure
Okay.
we have that big
If
dragon.
we're going to
Hmm?
one, Orion is a drake, not a dragon. 2, speaking that we're going to have to go up against 3 of them, and one of them is Yenna, who is a much better healer than Alric. And I don't know what the hell that spell was that Percy stopped, but it looked nasty. And quite honestly, looks at Percy. Am I wrong? Am I incorrect in assuming that that's definitely stronger than anything Alric could pop out?
Significantly, I can't even put out that type of magic. That was a 6th tier magic, known as
So-
Circle of Death. It takes
Ah,
some
that's-
very
what?
powerful components as well. As
Oh,
it fills the area, a very wide area, with necrotic energy.
So very grateful that you were able to stop it. Then.
All right. In that case, I highly suggest that we go take a rest. A long one. It means we're here longer, but I'm going to be honest, I'd rather do this intelligently.
Less risk we take, the better. We're not in a rush. The Wayfinder's not going anywhere.
But what if once we do, mine and Aleric's counterparts just reappear? If we all reappear after we're killed, would it not be safe to assume that they will as well?
I was
Let's put it
wondering
this
if
way.
that might potentially happen.
If they do, we have to rethink this plan completely. We're not going to survive back to back to back.
I'm not saying we could survive back to back the entire for every single place, but
No, we can't do it at all, especially if they're using higher tier magic. We know for a damn fact that we're going to have to face Percy on the battlefield at some point. And if Alric's putting out higher level magic than he's capable of now, Percy's a stronger fucking wizard. Which means that I wouldn't be surprised if the one we've got to fight has access to fucking 9th tier level magic. Which is terrifying.
at that point,
it's a silly idea then.
Go ahead.
Well, what if we I mean, we haven't exactly proven we can knock them out, but if we could take that Percy by surprise and prevent them from casting spells somehow, well, that would level the playing field a bit better in our favor.
Yeah, and we can do that tomorrow. I'm with Raven. I think we need to head back and heal up.
Definitely should take a rest. Yes, we're looks over at the bloodied Alric.
I would suggest let's take a long rest. We can see if Tyson and Alaric's static people reappear, and if they do, we'll reassess.
I'll spend the time keeping an eye on the center. We'll know if they reappear or if they call for reinforcements.
Aye.
Out of curiosity, did you or Raven search this warehouse to see if there was anything usable in here?
I did, yes.
Was there
Nothing
anything
that can actually be used. It's starting to rot, and everything else is made of static, and I wouldn't trust it.
Tyson, what are you looking for specifically?
I would like to have some sort of magic weapon. I could feel the resistance these things have, and in the way my blade cut through them. I'm dealing less damage than I should.
That wasn't because it was a static individual. That version of Alaric was a full-tiered vampire.
Gee, what?
That's why they were regenerating as quickly as they were.
Oh,
That's weird.
So,
How could that have happened?
That's a good thing I don't need to prep sunlight anymore, because they're, well, now gone. But maybe I should prep sunlight going just forward just to be safe.
You see Percy takes out one of the staffs in his quiver. It is the red one that looks like it has a bit of a flame at the top. I can use this to cast it. If you still want to keep it prepped, that's up to you, but it's not a requirement. The staff has always had it prepared.
Good. That's good.
So let's get back to the inn. We actually accomplished something today. That's nice.
Excuse me.
I'm feeling in the mood to make an actual dessert.
Ooh.
Just don't use anything that you get from here. There's a chance that the mush here will infect you with static if... I have a feeling that Journal's trying to get you to eat it.
I have standards.
There's a nod.
I also not only do I have standards, but I also have my own provisions that I've been using.
There's a nod. Just wanted to be sure. Come on. Let's get out of here before Raven finds us and jumps us.
frankly, if it's just Raven, that might be best. To get.
It wouldn't be
Not
just
if she
a-
not if she jumps us, because she'll kill Alric.
And I wouldn't put it past her to be able to take down either Raven or you, Tyson, if you're not aware.
Do we think since Alaric, the Shadow Alaric is a full-fledged vampire, do we need to cast Spare the Dying or anything like that on it to make sure he doesn't come back?
I would
What are
straight
you
Gone.
intending to cast it on?
Gentlemen, I
They kind of disappeared, didn't they? All right.
You've
Well,
won.
hopefully they don't come back like we do.
We can hope. If I see them return, I will let you know as soon as I know. And we'll go back to the drawing board.
will prep a told you so. If that happens.
Well, if it does, I won't get any cookies. How about that?
We have cookies?
He looks over at Raven.
Tyson just
Oh.
looks at Percy. I'm gonna insight that to see if that's innuendo for something.
No.
Okay.
Raven has a habit of making cookies, which is why he's looking at her. It's like, you haven't been making cookies?
Percy, do you think these fuckers have deserved cookies anytime recently?
Ow did, probably.
Al always gets cookies. Al is different.
Point.
I have
I've
my
only been a jerk since Pebble showed up. All I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure Alaric got a cookie at some point recently.
I did.
I was gonna say,
I
yeah, you
sure
did.
as hell did.
I always have them. I just haven't been giving them out recently.
I went through a traumatic experience. My heart literally ripped out of my chest, and apparently being replaced with a goddamn phylactery. And you gave me no cookies?
You can say she's
I-
acting like you, being a little heartless.
Who said that?
Percy.
First, Tyson just go like his gaze goes from Raven slowly, creepily to Percy. Like
Bit.
As Tyson goes crashing to the ground.
Raven's gonna just grab you by by the front of your whatever the fuck you're wearing.
my camo hood thing.
Yeah. You look at him like that again, and I'll gut you like a fish. Behave.
That might have been a bit tactless. I apologize.
Tyson just growls at Raven. And you see his claws digging into the floorboards.
I mean, it's stone at this point. I imagine y'all are outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're digging into the goddamn stone. He has strong claws. He's part tiger. They're built. They're
Yeah.
built for gripping.
But she's gonna like push Tyson away, just grab a hold of Percy and start walking back towards the inn.
I'd like to go do some scouting if you're interested. We'll meet the rest of you back at the inn.
Sounds good.
You see he's going to take the green staff out of his quiver, spin it with a cast, and you see wind start to pick up around his feet. And he jets off into the air.
I guess I'm summoning my wings and flying after him.
What did you say, Yenna?
It's like just kind of muttering under his breath. Oh, look at me, I'm Percy. I can fly. Because I can't fly yet. It's sad.
How long does the effect of sit last again? Remind me.
Until you're released. But you're released. Percy lets you go
I was
as soon
gonna-
as they take off.
So it's not the person who does it that has to take it off. It's either one of them.
Yeah, either one of them can do it.
Okay.
Anybody that
Tyson-
can cause it can undo it.
Tyson's. I'm not even going to hide Tyson's animosity towards the fact that the color was used again, and is just staring at Raven as they fly off. He doesn't like this color, not one bit.
Makes sense.
He starts.
You know, all things considered above table, he's handling it a lot better than Blue did.
Yeah.
Just use it a few more times. It's gonna get bad the more you worse the more you use it. I got a little personal counter.
But yeah. So what are the boys doing as they're heading back? Any chit chat?
Tyson will. Oh no! Tyson is just quietly muttering evil things to himself as he trudges back to the tavern.
Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet as I can. I don't want to draw any attention.
He's just clicking his katana, like he's pulling, he's unsheathing it with the thumb, pulling it back in and out, just click, click, click is all here.
Alaric is just like feeling inside of his sword wounds, trying to gauge how deep they are.
Oh, he got you good.
Oof.
Where the fuck is Percy? There he is.
Oh. They're everywhere.
Alaric goes into this room and lies down for a minute.
Fair.
He wants to know if the mirror is back as well.
It is!
If it's broken, is it full?
Yep. It has been repaired.
But it hasn't been a full day yet.
It's been like a day and a half.
Yeah, since it broke.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we didn't have Percy when it broke.
Yeah, but the Percy thing happened right after it broke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we took a long rest.
Yeah.
No, we took the long rest happened.
You took a long rest after Percy arrived because Percy's been scouting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we?
That's why you woke up in your
Yes.
rooms.
Oh, right.
Because
I
you
thought we were-
just woken up.
I thought we had just
Yeah.
all returned. I don't know why I wasn't questioning it, honestly.
Yeah, no, y'all had a long rest. Y'all had more than a long rest because Percy wanted a day to actually recon, which is what he was doing. So it's been about 2 days since Percy's been here.
Useful.
So I'm just curious. Does Alaric still have the glass shard he had from the previous mirror?
No, it is gone.
Weird. I wonder what Percy sees in the mirror.
But so you're relaxing in there. Jaimon and Yenna, what are you two doing?
Pour myself a drink.
I'm
From
using my.
what?
I'm drinking some ale. Yeah.
From what?
My water skin.
Okay. Jaimon, where are you getting your ale?
I'm getting my ale from my. What the heck is that thing called?
Bottomless thing of ale?
Yeah, it's the bottomless thing of ale. I can't remember what it's
I
called.
wanted to make sure y'all weren't drinking the ale from the bar.
Yeah, I was like, I contemplated it. I was like, wait a second. They did say don't touch the food.
We
So
were
that's
just
not-
told not to do that.
I know. That's why I drank the ale. It comes from the thing.
Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to be sure. Tyson, what about you? What are you doing over there?
I was about to type it out, but yeah, Tyson is going to go into the back or into the storeroom with those doors that lead into the alley.
Mhm.
He's going. These barrels are actually back there, right?
Yeah.
He's going to stack them up. He's going to take one, wrap it in a rope, and y'all will just hear loud pounding as Tyson just punches the shit out of them. Full on Bruce, like full on Bruce Lee punching the rope wrapped board. You know,
Fair?
like physical monk training.
Fair?
He's getting his aggression out right now.
Fair.
You should probably not disturb him.
Ao is currently crawling on the ceilings, being a Spider-Man. He is Spider Kobold.
So the usual then.
But Raven, you and Percy head to the lighthouse, as Percy wants to get a better view of what's going on there. He stays a good distance away, but he wanted to see what was going on over there.
Okay.
So I'm going to move.
I'm keeping an eye on his back.
As that's what you can see.
Eh.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's Miss Fang.
Yeah, and she's looking directly at y'all.
Oh well, that's not good.
Y'all are a
Fuck
good
is she-
distance away, too.
Yeah, I know. I just look at Percy and go, "Oh, that sounds good.
No,
That's going to be hard."
I get the
There's
feeling
no
they
way.
already know.
I don't think we're going to be able to separate that group.
Well, won't hurt to try. Probably be the last one we try to hit. Perhaps we'll get some kind of benefit from dealing with the other cores. Might disrupt them.
By the gods, I hope so. Raven kind of just like rubs her shoulder, just remembering the last time she got in a fight with this woman. Because I took the bite so that Yenna didn't get her throat ripped out.
Mm-hmm.
So, how?
Luckily, though, he doesn't look like my version has any of my gear.
No, it makes sense. If this is a dream and is using that, we didn't know you had the new gear.
Doesn't have my old gear either.
You tend to keep your gear relatively secret.
And this is why.
I don't blame you.
I don't see any of the, any sign of the dragon, though. Hopefully that's a lie. But we need to be ready for it in case it's not.
Agreed.
Come on, let's head back before they try to get into trouble.
We always get in trouble.
Try. They don't have to try. They just have to breathe.
Hey, it's not that bad most days.
One of us has to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Well, it can be you because it sure the hell won't be me.
Come on. You get your hair ruffled, and then he takes off.
Alaric just peacefully sounds like being
Damn.
roped into an accusation.
But
And
it's
then-
not, it's not long before. Give me thick. Fuck you. It's not long before y'all are back at the inn. You going in to cook?
You staying out there?
I'm gonna set up some divination, see what's going on.
All right. Anything particular you want for the food?
Anything you're willing. Something
She
with
just gives him
gravy.
a look. Something with gravy. How about chicken fried steak?
That works for me as he jumps into the ship, starts working on something, and hands you ingredients for gravy. Because he doubts that's something you have packed, because it doesn't save well.
No, it is not.
I mean,
Unless you have an ice
bacon
chest.
grease. I do. And bacon grease saves just fine.
That's true.
He's got the good shit, though.
What's the good shit?
I'm not a chef, so I don't know. But he's got the good shit.
Here you go.
Ah, so this is grandma's bacon grease. Got it.
Yeah.
And probably some gizzards.
Yeah.
But Raven will go. She'll walk in with the ingredients after thanking him.
You also get handed something by Pebble.
What is it?
Hand this to the blonde one.
Will do. Thank you. I also messaged you something privately. But so Raven takes that and goes back inside. Alaric, come here.
Yeah, what's up?
Come here. Now, the thing that Pebbles get, it's like a potion.
No, it's a little tin and a note.
Here.
You were giving me a gift?
Not from me. I was just told to give it to you.
By whom?
Read the fucking note and find out.
Alaric looks at the note.
It is a folded piece of parchment.
He opens it up.
You see in a neat scrawl, I apologize for locking you out. Here is some cream since you got bent over by the other Tyson. It should help with the pain.
This was
Pebbles.
Pebbles, wasn't it?
It says Pebbles at the bottom.
Can be a catch regular.
Repeat that, Jaimon?
Can Pebbles be a cast regular? At least
Oh,
put him on
what?
the MVP list so I can vote for him.
Oh, the NPC. Yeah, you can do that. But Alaric, it is actually a tub of medical cream.
He'll rub some on his chest and then go back into the bed.
Fair.
The slightly soggy, wet, cold bed. Feels no different than home.
But while all of that is going on, Yenna is hanging out with, or was hanging out with Tyson. Jaimon's chilling. Raven's cooking. There are a few long hours. Alaric, you've been dozing, kind of not paying attention when you start to hear the static.
Uh, what is that?
You see a problem, Alric, as your eyes open.
I'm just letting you know I resigned my fate already. I can't do anything to stop you.
As you see the other Percy reach down and start to cast some kind of spell over you. But as that is going on with the party completely unaware, that is where we're going to leave it. Good job, you guys.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. We have
Level
quite the
8.
adventure
Level 8.
ahead of us. Tune in next week to see if they die or manage to get something done. See
Hey,
you
we
then.
got stuff done today.